Who's ready to bring the pain? I'm sorry, I'll end the video now. Paine's here. We got our new story chapter last night. And, it's funny how my luck works in this game. Because when it's a character that I actually hope for, like actually pulling, it takes me a little longer than usual. Like Golbez, I had to dig a little bit. Zach was fairly easy for me for once. But a few characters before I've been trying to pull for, I had to dig a little bit. Paine, I'm like, I got 50 tickets. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, as you can see, this is the result. I had to do at least one multi for the 35, which is alright. I don't mind that. I'll take the 35, and yeah, here we go. We got her. And yeah, we got to talk about her. So there are a lot of numerical values that I don't remember off the top of my head with Paine. But pretty much Paine is just a better version of Fran. While Fran gets her buffs and bonuses off of a stacking debuff, Paine gets her buffs and bonuses through a stacking framed buff, which is much better in the long run because both of her abilities gives her 2 stacks, and she just needs 5 stacks to turn her EX into its plus variant, so it can do more damage. Which also, by the way, her EX at 2 out of 3 limit breaks will increase the max overflow of both of her abilities by 20 or 30%. Well, I don't think there's a specific one. It increases break attack to 150% and increases black sky to 170. With sword dance sitting at 200% max brave overflow. her debuff called status break that she inflicts on the targets. I don't remember the numerical values off the top of my head, but it pretty much just drops every stat. Initial brave, max brave, attack, defense, and speed. Then her EX gives her another framed buff that applies as an aura to the party for its 30% attack, max brave, and a aura debuff where it does the exact same thing as status break. It's just a little more potent, and the speed drop is a little more potent. So she has 2 means of dropping stats that the opponent cannot deal with, because unless they have dispelling means, they cannot get rid of that frame debuff. And there's literally nothing they can do about the aura debuff that she gets from her from her EX, because you can't dispel that. It is applied as an aura, just like Sephi's just like Sephi's speed drop from his EX is applied as an aura. There's nothing they can do about it. So they're losing stats for one thing that they pretty much can't do anything about, and another thing that they literally can't do anything about. It's unreal. So with everything that Paine has, like, oh, you must be sitting here thinking like she's the most broken character in the game right now. Oh my god. Well, the one thing that Paine does lack, and it's not so much with her Black Sky and Sword Dance. Her break attack is kind of a lackluster ability. Which, by the way, status break allows Paine's passives to kick in, where any enemy that she attacks with the status break inflicted, it does weak damage. So you're doing more damage. Regardless, because she has no elements in her abilities, so she is now automatically applying weak damage, which is nice. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Her break attack is a little bit lackluster in the damage department. It's 3 hits, and they could hit a little harder. It could hit just a little bit harder, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put this in retrospect for you about like the importance of Paine for the Cosmos era. I ran her Cosmos at sea level 67. No artifacts, no summon boards. I just went in there pretty much as she is now. The only reason why she's sea level 69 is because they gave us our 100 high crystals for the thing for Facebook. Her Black Sky pre-summon was hitting 70k. Her break attack was hitting, I want to say, doing it right, because I had Warrior, Light, and Fury in my party. Doing it right was hitting for about 50k. In summon, her EX hit for 9, and she hit the cap. She hit the cap, guys. It does kind of suck that her EX does split damage. It doesn't do splash or equal damage, but hey, it's understandable. It'd be fucking broken otherwise, especially in the time that Paine is released. So there are a lot of mixed talk. There's a lot of mixed talk about Paine. One thing that Paine is she's a crazy debuffer on top of an insane damage dealer. Paine has super good longevity because after she uses her EX, she gets a new brave attack called Triple Take, and an HP attack plus, which does, I think it's 2 or 3 hits, followed by an HP attack, which is nice, with an overflow of, I think it's 120 or 150. Regardless, it's still nice. It gives her good longevity, good reason to stay around, considering that Break Attack has 8 uses, Black Sky only has 6. So the thing with Paine is a lot of people are kind of like, oh, well, if you have DPS, there's kind of no reason to pull for her. Or if you have debuffers already, there's kind of no reason to pull for her. The thing with Paine is she's better with more debuffers. Because here's the thing. Her debuffs they cannot go away. The enemy cannot deal with the debuff. So you bring someone like, for example, Laguna. Laguna just came out. He's a solid debuffer. You bring Laguna along, those debuffs are going to stack on top of her debuffs. So you're going to be debuffing them even more. You're just going to be debuffing them out of existence. Oh, God forbid, you bring a debuff trio. Fran, Paine, and someone else. Titus. I bring another debuffer. They won't live. Everything is just going to drop off the face of the earth with them. They're not going to be able to hit you for damage. They're not going to be able to do any damage because their attack power has just come down so far. Especially with the 2 dual debuffs and her aura debuff going along. Like, the thing with Paine is she's a fantastic debuffer and can do the job on her own. But she works so good alongside other debuffers, it's worth it to run. Because you're just going to debuff them into oblivion. They're not going to have a chance to do anything. On top of the fact that she puts out some of the highest damage in the game. Like, I understand that, Noctis is crazy with his rework. I understand that we're going to get more characters that can do what Paine does better. But the fact that we're getting Paine now, this early into Cosmos... the Cosmos has only been out for about a month, and we are getting a character who can do this crazy shit now. Paine, quite literally, in my honest opinion, is the best character in the game, and is going to remain in that spot for the next month until, we get a little more characters with some more utility who are eventually just going to, as per usual, everyone gets power crept after a little bit. But for a character that can reach the damage cap easily, no problems whatsoever on that, can reach the damage cap perfectly, does insane amount of damage, on top of an impressive debuff that can literally shut down the enemy all her own, because she has 2 debuffs that they can't get rid of going at the same time. And then you bring her alongside someone like Fran, which I'm gonna do. Bring her alongside someone like Fran, and the enemy's never going... They're going to tickle you. And you're just going to rail through them like you're shoving a 10-foot spear with iron barbs at the end of it into their chest. Because they're going to be so weak from all the debuffs just knocking them down. Paine is also so good that she's one of the characters that you can bring to early chaos when that drops. When EX Plus comes out, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be honest. Paine's EX works like an EX Plus. Now, what she does with her abilities and her limit breaks on her EX works like an EX Plus. She's raising the overflow of her abilities. She's getting more potent attacks out of her HP and Brave Attack. She's doing more things with her EX than almost any character in the game right now. Not to mention that crazy that aura debuff that comes with it. Her EX is it is a pseudo EX plus, guys. And if this isn't going to get across to you just how good I think Paine is, you'll see it in action, because I'm going to be bringing her, and I'm going to be doing a lot of work with Paine. So, important for the Cosmos era? Abso-fucking-lutely. Honestly, the best character in the game right now. She's going to remain in that top spot. In my honest opinion, she's going to remain in that top spot for about the next month. And then even as we get more characters that do come out that can do what she does in the damage department, that we're just not going to have characters much like her. You know, the only thing I would say that makes that she lacks, that would make her like the perfect character, is just some Brave battery. But that would make her broken. That's just that. She has good auras to the party, especially with her C level 68. She has good auras to the party. And then, guys, she can even further raise her overflow with her C level 65 passive. Debuff advance, attack advance, it raises the overflow as long as there is a debuffed enemy on the field, which is going to be always. So I hope my words can come across just how good Paine is, guys. How much I think you, at the very least, just don't overlook her because you think that Noctis is just going to do it better, or you think that Sync is just going to do it better, which you should not think that. Or you think this character is just going to do it better. Believe me when I say it, there isn't a character like her right now, and we're not going to have a character like her for quite a little bit of time. So don't overlook Paine just for that reason. And if you're skipping her because you don't like her as a character, you know, that's honestly fine, because you know the game is meant to be played with your favorites. I just happen to get her because my luck is retarded for Opera. It just doesn't. It works sometimes, and then other times it just doesn't work, and then like I don't understand it. But she's definitely not a character to scoff at. She's definitely not a character to overlook. If you feel that you have the opportunity to get her stuff, or if she's your favorite, just snatch her up. She's one of the many stacked characters of this month, and I think she's the best for this month. She's the best character this month. That is my personal opinion. Take it as you will, but that'll do it for this, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.